Alright, this is 5.1, a swivel base. Alright, we have to check our units here because this is in metric, so we're going to go to metric here. I'm going to expand this a little bit by holding down my left mouse button. I'm going to choose standard millimeter, IPT, create. Alright, let's open up our origin. Let's go to sketch. I'm going to choose the perimeter of the X and Y plane. And looking at that part, I see on the left hand side there's a radius of 30 millimeters. So I'm going to grab my circle and I'm just going to highlight that center mark, come over here, and because it's 30 I'm going to double it to 60 millimeters, enter. I'm going to scroll out. I have another circle. Actually there are two more, but I can't deal with that second 30 millimeter diameter circle, but I can go ahead and put that 20 millimeter in. I'll show you why later. But for right now I'm going to type in 20, enter. Whoa, let's back up. If I zoom in, because you got to be careful, see how I did not choose the same center line. So I'm going to hit my back button, zoom out, go back to circle, correct center mark, type in 20, enter. Now I have a small 10 millimeter circle on the same center line, enter. I'm going to dimension it from center to center is 48, enter. And I'm just going to zero this out. I'm going to go dimension from this center mark to that center mark. I'm going to type in 0 just to move that over. Okay. Now, if I look all over on the right, I got a radius of 20, so I'm going to double that, find my center mark, type in 40, enter. And I'm going to dimension that from center to center, 96, enter. I'm going to come up and get a line, find this tangent point, come over, and I'm going to type in 60 millimeters. Come back, choose line, come over, and I'm lined. You can see where I'm lined up, so I'm at 60 millimeters. I'm going to press that. Go back to line, come to this, and I don't know how far this goes over, but I'm going to draw it more than I need. I could go here somewhere, go to line, same deal, draw it more than I need. Come up the line, choose that endpoint, this endpoint. Go to my trim command, trim that off, and this. And I'm going to start trimming some of the things I don't need. I don't need this part of the circle. I don't need that part of the circle. And I'm going to go ahead and put that hole on the same center line. And that is 20 diameter. So 20 millimeters, enter. And for right now I'm going to finish sketch. And it tells us that the base thickness is 10 millimeters, so I'm going to extrude 10 millimeters. Mine happened to come up at 10 millimeters. If yours didn't, just type in 10 right here, check it off. Okay, if we look right here, it shows a 15 millimeter radius. We're going to use 10 on these. So just go to fillet, hit that drop down button, click on that, type in 10, come over and just choose that line right there. Go to your cube, spin it around, choose that line, apply, cancel. Now I'm going to hit in the front, straighten that up. Now we have one more extrusion to add, so I'm going to choose sketch, click on here. Now here's where we add that last circle. Same center mark, and I show a radius of 30, so I type in 30, enter, finish sketch, extrude, choose that, and it tells us that that extrusion is 5 millimeters. And what you can do is hit your home button where you can see what's going on. Come here, 5, hit OK. And that is the swivel base exercise 5.1. Again, go back to video number 2, create your blueprint and turn that in.